Go, 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 go!
Hey, stop! Elevator permission is required. You guys can't go up there.
Man, watch me.
Ugh, I hate this job. Trip? 3 wolves just stormed in the elevator. Again. Please don't dock my check, sir.
The wolves? It's all good, Vicky. I'll handle it. They probably will just want to come boast or something. That's all.
Ooh, what is this? Trill. This thing solid gold or not? I was just, checking out.
Yo, we ain't playing. Wolves want that playoff spot. I'm talking wolf howling, crowd roaring, full moon energy.
Man, I keep climbing to the top just to get knocked down by packs. I'm sick of this teeter-totter shit. On my mammy, every time I drop 28, he drops 29. I got vertigo from the standing. Yada da mean.
Y'all need to take that up with your coach. That ain't in my payroll lane. Look, I got about 40 pages of budget nonsense to dig through. Let's link after this week's games. I'll see y'all out. Man, hell no. Hey, Easy, look out. Bring me my shit.
You're watching the L.N.S.L. on YouTube TV. Brought to you in part by Fix Your Face, Triple C Records, and Jiffy Lube Foot Cream. Promotional consideration is made for all underground music artists and their content to be advertised. Any copywritten use of the L.N.S.L. without the consent is prohibited.
Welcome back to another mind-melting, mic-snatching, emotionally confusing edition of the Late Night Song League Weekly Wrap-Up, where the only thing tighter than these matches is Chuck's wallet.
Still got my library card and $3 in loose hope. Let's ride.
Bro, Week 7 came in like your ex on a Tuesday. Confusing, messy, and somehow still tied with half the league.
We had ties like a clearance rack at Men's Warehouse. Stovey versus Iggy Bad, 28-28. Pax versus Hype Man, 30-30. Auric Raps versus Stovey, 30-30 factorial. The scoreboard looking like a group project where everybody did just enough to pass.
And Rip! Bro said, I'm not here to tie. I'm here to terminate. Dropping a 30 on KB to GOAT like he was returning fire in a gospel track.
And let's not ignore that Don Daydon cooked Timbo like leftovers Edie, 30-25. Let's talk MVPs, and not your most vague playlist from Spotify. We talking the 5 Titans of Week 7.
Number 1, Miklo, Mr. Calm Flow with the explosive hooks. Man's got so many highlights, his mixtapes sound like a fireworks show.
Coming in at number 2, Loco. 4 wins, 1 tie, and a whole lot of pimp energy. Dressed like a preacher with parole papers in his glove box.
Number 3, Stovey, a.k.a. the man who made Tied Up a lifestyle. Still sitting at the top with melodies stickier than honey on French toast.
Then there's Pax, the dragon with a platinum throat and more smoke than a vape convention. Sitting at 4th, but bro still built like a headliner.
And don't sleep on number 5, Siren. She's got more ties than a Goodwill aisle, but every time she step in, the crowd be levitating. She makes pain sound poetic. Division 1A, looking like a family reunion. Loud, crowded, and everybody fighting for a seat. Siren might be my pick to win the 1A division. She's in the conversation of top 5 in every category you can think of. She's my sleeper artist on that side.
If the MVP race was a cipher, these 5 already got the mic. And y'all still reading the flyer. You got Pax in white paint representing the Dragons with enough wins to make your favorite cousin jealous. Don Daydon's lurking at 9 points, but Ivy Smith out here with the smoothest stats and the calmest chaos. This is where it gets spicy. Z-Baby, Timbo Slice, Iggy Bad, Mess Candy, Rip, and Leroy the God all sitting in that danger zone.
Yo, Iggy Bad scored a tie this week, but still floating like a leaf in a toilet bowl. Trying not to get flushed before playoffs.
And Rip, he dropped a 30 on KB and still stuck down low in the standings. That's like taking a charge and still getting called for a foul.
Meanwhile, over in Division 2A, Wolves are howling.
KB to GOAT, Easy Money, and Stevie Yee got Bridgeport looking like the new death row. All they missing is a Suge Knight hologram.
And Golden Eagles ain't slouching. Miklo, Loco, and Stovey got Philly perched up high with a side of wings. I ain't saying they champions, but they sure setting up the playlist for whoever is.
Week 7 had us stressing, laughing, and questioning the rules of math. But if you dropped a 30, you're part of the Hall of Flame.
And if you tied, you better tie your laces, because next week we sprinting toward that playoff finish line.
Where the winners shine and the rest go back to the lab.
This is the Late Night Song League, where bars get judged like Olympic dives, and feelings get hurt like auto-tuned falsettos.
Before we bounce, big shout out to our sponsors who keep the lights on and the mics hot. Jiffy Lube Foot Cream. Make every step feel amazing. Because if your bars don't run, neither should your bunions. Uncle Rollo's Corner Store Chicken. 98 octane in the tank. 11 herbs on the wing. Ain't no fuel like fried fuel. The Apple iSnitch. The only smartphone with real-time confession tracking. If you talking slick in the booth, it's already in the group chat.
I already did that once, Chuck. Shout out Miss Glenda on I-35.
And last but not least, Tisha J. The only person that keeps our CEO from going crazy in that office. Hopefully, she can talk him into giving us that raise. We love y'all. Without y'all, Deuce would be hosting this show from the back of an Uber on a cricket hotspot.
But also remember, folks, late night don't mean slow grind.